Welcome back, class 7, to the online classes of moral science. Today we are going to start the fourth chapter, that is look ahead. You may have dealt with certain situations in life in which you feel very much disappointed. Like if you expected to get a very good result but you could not do it, so there no need to feel disappointed, because disappointments are part of life and we have to come across it by trying again and again so that we can succeed in our life. There are two ways to deal with disappointment. Number one, I know my mistake, I will do better next time. If you realize this thing, that I know what mistake I have done and next time I will try to do better, then it will be good for you. And second one, why did I bother to try? I am no good. If you feel like this, means if you feel as though you are not capable of doing that work, that is not the right path. So which way will lead to future success? Number one, that is, I know my mistake and I can do better next time. That will lead you to success in your life. Now there is a short story. Leela is the name of a girl. She loved to sing and she was practicing different types of songs. Now when there was inter-class singing competition in her school, she told her mother about the competition. Her mother taught her different types of songs and Leela loved the song that mother taught and practiced it every day. So on the day of the competition, when competition was to be held, like in school we have the annual competition which is held, in which singing is done. So when Leela went on that particular day of competition, she was supposed to sing the song which her mother had taught. And she was also knowing the song, she could sing, she was having a very nice voice, but still she was feeling very much nervous. Her mother wished her good luck. That is, while she was going to school, the mother said, okay, best of luck, do well in your singing competition, hope you will come first, like this, no? So she had a stage fright. Stage fright means the moment we go to a stage, our legs start trembling, shaking, and we are unable to speak out the words which we know. We forget everything, whatever we have to say on the stage. Like every day we have the assembly in school. Some students, when they come to deliver the speech or the news, they start trembling, their words are not coming properly. It's all due to stage fright. It's quite common. Whenever a person comes to the stage to face the audience in large numbers and he has to speak something in front of the audience, anyone can get frightened. Even before the camera also many people do get frightened. They are not able to speak or communicate properly. So she had the attack of stage fright. Her throat was dry and she seemed to choke. Choke means she was unable to say a single word. She knew the song. It's not that the song was not known to her. And she had a sweet voice also. But she was unable to sing at all in the competition. So due to which she lost the competition, she left the stage and she was crying. She was in tears. Now, three questions are there. Number one, how did Leela feel just before she walked onto the stage? Leela was nervous before she walked onto the stage. In your book, that question is given. Then number two, Leela's mother was not angry or upset with Leela. Why not? Because when Leela went home, she was thinking all the way that mother had taught her how to sing the song in the competition. Her mother had prepared Leela to be ready for that competition. So what will mother think? She will scold or she will be angry. But it was nothing like that. When she reached home, her mother hugged her, means hold her tightly around her arms, and then she said, no need to be afraid. It happens with everyone. And when I was a child, I was also suffering from the same stage fright. Let's talk about it, and next time you can do better, I expect. Okay? So she had motivated her child instead of discouraging her or scolding her. So Leela got more encouraged by her mother's voice. So the question was, Leela's mother was not angry or upset with Leela. Why? Why not? Leela's mother was not upset because she understood that Leela was suffering from stage fright, and that stage fright can be corrected by practice. If a person visit again and again to the stage, you may have seen many of the students are coming to the stage in our assembly. Almost they are very much frequent or regular. So they are not having any type of stage fright, and they are delivering their speech or the daily news with full of confidence. And some of them get good applause also, isn't it? Like, wow, very good, you have done very nice speech. So all of us clap in order to encourage them. Why? Because they are confident that they can deliver it, and they have practiced it. They have done it before, not for the first time. Third question is, what did Leela learn from the incident? Leela learned to deal with the disappointment, because now she understood that no need to be afraid or no need to get annoyed or worried about what happened. So she learned how to deal with the disappointment, because disappointments are part of life and we have to deal with it. Now one question is there, ways to deal with disappointment are, number one, tell yourself that others are also in the same boat. Means you have to say yourself, talk to yourself that why I am not alone. Other people are also there like me who are suffering from the same condition. To tell yourself you can try again. So next time you will try again and you can do better. And third one, tell yourself you will feel better as time goes by. Number B, ways to avoid disappointment are, what are the different methods by which we can avoid disappointment? Plan properly and well on time, to be sure of your own strength and weaknesses, and to be realistic in what you expect. Don't expect unrealistic things. Like don't expect that you are average, and you cannot expect that, oh, this time in the unit test I will be first. It's not possible. You can expect, if you are doing well before also, or if you have done hard work, then your expectation is up to mark. One more story is there like that about Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, he came to India from England, and he had in June 1891 with a degree in law. So he soon got an opportunity to practice in the court. So when for the first time he went in the court to do the arguments, when his turn came, he was lip-locked, means sound was not coming. Why? He was also feeling frightened. So even the audience, those who are sitting in the court, they laughed. The judge also laughed because he was looking at his shoes. He was unable to speak any word, and he went and sat down in his place, in his chair. Means his turn came just to speak in favor of the or against that in the court, to give his views, but he had forgotten every single question which he was supposed to ask, okay, which he had planned. Even the judge also laughed and he sat down. So same Gandhi later on defended many Indians in court cases in South Africa, and he was accompanied by many judges respected him because of his quality to defend or to bring the justice to the innocent people, Indian people. So when he returned to India again, he was the one who mastered, or he was the one who led the whole nation, that is inspired the entire country to fight against the British rule, and that is how we got freedom, because of his efforts, like Quit India movement, Swadeshi Andolan, many more movements were there, and then boycott movement and non-violence movement, in which he said no need to fight or use weapons, we can fight without using weapons also. So his ways discuss how Gandhi would have felt when he became tongue-tied in court and even the judge laughed at him. So you can feel what Gandhi would have felt, Gandhiji would have felt when he was unable to speak a single word in the court. He would have felt very much ashamed or shame on himself. But no, he didn't lose hope. He came over that disappointment. He tried again and again, and then he became a successful lawyer. And he was fighting many cases for the Indians. So often in life we experience embarrassing moments. So we may wish the earth would open up and swallow us. We encounter bitter disappointments and we ask ourselves, what if I had done this instead? Or what if I had done that instead? It is important to remember disappointments will always be part of life. And like Gandhi, we too can turn disappointment into a learning experience. Okay? So we should not lose our hope. Now, what is the homework that you can do? Yeah, one more important point is there about time. So don't let time run away from you. Some people may complain, you may have seen that they are saying, when asked why you have not completed your homework or why your work is incomplete, oh, I don't have time. God has given equal amount of time to each and every individual. That is 24 hours in a day. So time is not less or it is not insufficient. It is our way how we manage and use the time. If we complete our work on time, we have plenty of time to play, to do other work also. But those who are not able to manage the time, they will be left with disappointment, stress will be there because they have to do so much work in such a short while. So it's important to remember that what happens when you let time run away from you. If you waste your time, then you have to run after it because you will fall shortage of time to complete your work. So we begin to feel upset and nervous. Our work suffer because if we are not completing our homework, it will keep on piling up and one day we have to complete all the work in a very short while, like 1 or 2 days, okay? And we may get into a bad mood. Soon everything will pile up and our stress will also increase. So how you will manage your time? Okay, like one example you can take in the maths class. 4 men built a wall in 10 days. Let's see, 4 men making a wall in 10 days. How many days will 8 men take to build a similar wall? If 4 men is there, they are building a wall in 10 days. If the number of men is double, it becomes 8. Then in how many days they will make? You will find that the number of days will decrease. Okay? Why? Because if the number of men is increased, they can finish the work in less time. Okay? So now next one is the time you take for homework every evening. How much time you take? Suppose half an hour, not more than that. So you must spend your time properly. Okay? Now I will say something about the time management. Efficient time managers rule book. How can we manage our time so that we will not suffer or will not complain, oh, I don't have the time, how can I complete the work? Number 1, organize your work. Means whatever work you want to do, put it in a paper, write it down that this I have to do, I have to complete like this history homework I have to do, maths classwork I have to do, this homework I have to do, or this one, whatever activity there you can write it down. Do not put off any important task. Means do not say that, oh, this one, leave it, tomorrow I will do it. Because it will help you to manage your time. Learn how to do things more efficiently and try not to spend too long at the same task. Like if you don't know, keep on spending time there. When the mind is tired, the work suffers. And that's why move to something else and then return to the task later. Like if you are doing one maths problem, you are not able to solve, don't waste 2-3 hours there only. Just try once, twice, thrice, 3-4 times If again you are not able to do, okay, take a break, do something else, again come back to that question with a fresh mind and try to solve it. Maybe you are able to solve. Okay. The next, fill your days with a good mix of serious and fun activities. Means do not indulge yourself only in the serious activities. There should be some fun also, like music, painting, any activity you can do that will help you to relax your mind. It is important to find time for the fun things to do also. Okay. So your homework is to, if you have the book, you can write the 3 questions, answers which I said, and some important words you can underline yourself and find out the meaning. If you will not get, then I will provide it. Okay. And after watching this video, you must write your name in the comments. Thank you.